What is up, Finn fans? Hold on one second. Trying to get my dad my Sunday ticket signed in. What's up, everybody? Yeah, look what came in a little late. My jersey came in a little bit late. Just a little bit late. But what's up, everybody? Nope. Read the tag, the top comment. No dad today. We're getting hit with a bad storm. So no dad today, unfortunately. All right, real quick though, we do have to shout out today's sponsor. That's Sleeper. Go check them out. Use promo code DDW. You get 100% up to $100, and on top of that, no deposit needed. $20. So just go click the link in the description, try it out, see if you like it. Shout out to Sleeper. My mother's making me do something. Give me 1 second. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah. I ordered this before the Monday night game. And yeah. Pain in my butt, pain in my butt, pain in my butt. Ugh, I'm not doing this. It's going good, Sylvester. Hey, Doug, another trip through hell. We'll see, man. The Chargers are beat to hell. They don't have Quentin Johnson. They don't have their offensive line. If the Dolphins lose this game, man, Mike McDaniel's going to get fired. I'm telling you right now. If Dolphins don't win this game, McDaniel will be fired. What's up, Julian? My man. Were they flying any banners today? Yes, they were. They did fly a banner today. They did fly a banner. Oh, man. Said that we all have to get Dan Marino jerseys to feel good about wearing it. I that's just me though, in all honesty. I won't get an active player's jersey because you just never know. Prime example, Laramie Tunsil, and then Mika Fitzpatrick, all that stuff. Carolina was decimated. Also, no, not as bad as the Chargers are. The Chargers' offensive line is bad. Bad. Carolina only had one missing starting offensive lineman. They're missing their offensive linemen. They're missing their receivers. It's bad. What's up, Adam? Thank you so much for hitting that button. Also, T Massey, your donation. Look at Justin Fields' stats from today. What happened to this guy that gets this win today? Fins up. Yeah. Remember all the Jet fans were like, we got Justin Fields. Justin Fields is going to take us. Dolphins get the ball first. Malik taking it to the 30, to the 40, to the 47-yard line. Nice return from Malik Washington. Come on. You got great field position now. You got to score here. White tops, white bottoms. Pistol formation from our own 46. Hand the ball off. Got two. Supposed to be good this year. Too bad we waste the good field position often. I agree with that one. Jeez, keep an eye on. Look at those names. Dolphins and the tighty whiteys. 2nd and 9 from our own 47. Pistol formation again in golden motion. Dropping back to pass. Nice. That's on Waddle, man. That's on Waddle. Right in Waddle's hands. He threw it right into Jefferson's hands. Ugh. Are they really blaming Tua for that interception right now? If we win, I'll be happy. At the same time, I won't be happy because the Finns are only going to go 6 and 7, 8. Gonna hand this ball off. No gain. I'm waiting for people to blame Tua for that. Second and 9. Yeah, move the ball. Single back formation. Drop it back to pass. Quick pass over the middle. It's going to be 3rd and 1. With you, Doug. I want Rizzy for our next head coach. Be a good guy. Mike with the fiver says, going to be a long day. Joke time. Did you know the Flintstones is banned in Dubai? They just don't get the humor, but those abadabba do. You're such a butt. Fourth down. They're probably going to go for it again. 4th and 1. Ooh, yeah, they got it. What's up, Alex? Convert 8 of 9 4th downs. First and 10 from the Dolphins' 48-yard line in the shotgun. Running back to his left. Going to hand this ball off. Gain 3. KJ Britt's in there instead of Willie Gay. Second and 8 from the Dolphins' 46 in the shotgun again. Running back to his right. Dropping back to pass. Dumps it off to the running back. Oh, should have been tackled at the line of scrimmage. It is now 3rd and 1. And of course, Vidal is the one who's going to get all the yardage when I got the other running back. 3rd and 2. Ready for this convert? Shotgun, running back to his left on the Dolphins 40. Going to hand the ball off. Well, they actually stopped him. Cool with the 5. He says, we're going to lose. Only half joking this time. Yeah, I know, right? 4th and 2. They're probably going to go for it. Yeah. Are they going to kick a field goal? Ryan with the 2 says, wondering how they're blaming interception on Tua. They said because he pumped it. He didn't throw it right away, is what they're saying. The announcers, anyway. 58-yarder. Good. There's a flag. You got to be kidding me, right? Oh, boy. Yeah, someone's getting fired. Yep, sack. Kenneth Grant gets a sack. Kenneth Grant gets a sack. So essentially you can't land on the snapper, and that's what happened. So it was a 15-yard penalty. So the field goal doesn't matter, and they get a first down. They're on the Dolphins 26 in the shotgun, running back to his right. All the time in the world. Fumbled. The Keenan Allen fumbled it, but he got the ball back. It's going to be 3rd and like 2. Ugh. 3rd and 3. On the Dolphins. Oop, timeout. Jesus. This team is not prepared. This team is not prepared. Someone's getting fired. I'm telling you. Mike McDaniel does not have this team prepared at all. No, it was gonna be a penalty on the Dolphins defense against 12 men again, but Mike McDaniel called a timeout. Third and 3. From the 18. Shotgun, running back to his left. Dropping back all the time. Here comes Jalen Phillips through. Incomplete. 4th and 3. And here's another field goal. Jalen Phillips almost had the sack. Mika Fitzpatrick, great coverage. Ill prepared underwear. It's more like it. Yep. I just need to get one of those jerseys, Doug. Get Marino. That's all I'm going to tell you. They're so bad right now, I can't even be mad. I know, right, Bobby? Here's the field goal, and it's good. Again, they're saying interception by Tua. Oh, good. I'm glad they're booing. Defense is showing up, though. I guess. They still march down the field. They converted 4th downs and everything, so I don't know. Defense is crap for the Dolphins. Bright side, we're just watching because we're diehard Dolphin fans, but we know we're gonna lose. Big boy with the 2 Doug. I'm dressing up as Tua on Halloween. Are you really? $5 donation. This is what happens when no one cares. Team is done. Fans are done. Just get it over with. I'm telling you, man. Like, so your job is on the line, and you're just this undisciplined. Like, come on. Penalty after penalty. Now you got to make up for the stupid, essentially Waddle throwing an interception into the DB's hands. Yeah, your defense showed up all 12 of them. If you dress up like Tua and came to my house, I would give you a potato chip. KY Finn's been a member for 44 months. This team makes me feel so hollow on the inside. It's nice in Miami. I'm about to get hit with a crazy storm here. If I'm getting a retro jersey, I think I'm getting Jim Jensen. In the trenches with the Fivers, such an undisciplined team in all aspects, offense, defense, special teams, signs of a team quitting on a coach. Time to let them all go. Yep. Here's the kick. Takes it at the 1. Horrible block by Willie Gay Jr. Got blown up. Which chip? No words for this one. Miami $2 donation, Doug. Worst coach, Philman or McDaniel? Philman. McDaniel at least went to the playoffs. Philman never did. I own you. Member for 1 month. I'm not wasting my time going down to the stadium. I had season tickets, but it's not worth it if they need to fire everyone. It is in the 60s today here. Wow. Tua has time, throws it, overthrows. How do you overthrow Darren Waller? How is it possible to overthrow Darren Waller? Second and 10 from our own 24. Dropping back to pass. Quick pass here to, I think it's Waller. Yeah, I'm going to be at the 29. About 5-yard gain. Should be 3rd and 5. Waller down the field like he's wide receiver 1. Pretty much. 3rd and 5 here. From our own 29. In the shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Rolling to his right. Sacked. What was that play? What was that play? And we're punting. 3 and out. Jesus. Down to the 29. Jesus. Joe with the tenor says, Doug, I was going to Atlanta next week, but said forget it. They don't have to win or win. I just want to see a competitive game. After today, McDummy will lose the locker room. I agree. Big boy with the 5-er. Doug, I talked to Jason Taylor the other day. He was very upset about the Dolphins. Like we all are, man. Like we all are. Ugh. Oh, yeah, they're booing. I can hear it. I can't. We're on to the right on 3rd down is self-sabotage. Let's take our lefty quarterback and roll him to the right on third down. Of course, my bench. To L2 ears, huh? What? I don't even know. I don't even know what you tried to say. I appreciate the donation though, Jason. Mike is about to call 9 bubble screens in a row. Dolphins need to make Jason Taylor defensive coordinator with the new head coach next season, Doug. If he wants to. I don't know. You can't really take a guy who's never done it before and throw him in there. You know what I'm saying? I know like a lot of people want Dan Marino to be GM because they see what Lynch is doing with the Broncos, but that's not how that works. The only good football team Miami has the Hurricanes. I agree. Sanch with the 5 these should be in tagged in every Fins post. Fire Greer Ross is the problem. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 29. Single back formations could be play action. Dumps it off to the running back who gains about 8. The L is coming, the offense, not the defense. John O with the 5. If Greer and Mike are still here next week, not sure how much more I can watch. I agree. Sorry for the yawning. This team's making me tired. 2nd and 1. I'm going to hand this ball off. He got the 1st down. First and 10. No, read the pin comment. There's a storm coming, and he's on the coast, so he wants to be home in case anything happens. From their own 40, single back formation, play action here. Dumps it off. It's going to be like a 3-4 yard gain. I'm so happy hockey is back. Panthers keep me going. I'm not into hockey. I'm into baseball and football. And both my teams suck. Second and 7 from their own 43 in the shotgun. Dropping back. Quick pass here. No one's covering him. Oh, did he fumble? They're saying he fumbled, and the Dolphins got it. Oronde Gadsden. I'm not getting too excited yet. I gotta see. Gotta see. Did he actually fumble it? Let's see. Did he fumble it? Turn, tucks the ball. Oh, that's a fumble. 100% that's a fumble. All right. Dolphins get the ball at the 50. Ryan with the $5. I don't understand why fans continue to criticize Ross's routine. He routinely spends money on whatever the GM told him to. Because he doesn't make the moves that need to be made. Ryan, he does what needs to be done with giving money, signing, signing checks over to make roster, cap space, all that stuff. But at the end of the day, he hires inferior GMs, he hires inferior head coaches, and then when it's time to move on, he doesn't. Like the fact that Chris Grier has now been here for 3 different head coaches is ridiculous. At no point in his tenure with 3 different head coaches did Chris Grier show he knows what he is doing. And then on top of that, he doesn't fire the head coach. He always gives him another season. He comes out with this letter saying status quo is not good enough and blah, 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 blah. But yet he keeps, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, does he deserve all the blame? Not necessarily, but also yes, because he's the owner. Tunsil trade wasn't bad. It's just the execution afterwards was horrible. Who do you think is going to win, Doug? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Appreciate restoring honor. Who would you want for the next head coach? I got a bunch. I got like 9 names I got written down. One name that I like that it would be very interesting is Darren Rizzi. Mike McCarthy. I wouldn't hate Mike McCarthy. No point in changing coaches if you keep the same GM. They ain't going to keep the same GM. There's no way you can keep the same GM. I'd bench Tua. At some point, if we are like a 1-win team after the bye, I'd bench Tua. See what you got in yours. Yeah, I do hate the Rex idea. All right, from there, 49. Let's see if the offense can do anything. Going to hand this ball off. Got a running lane. There goes Devon Achane down to the 30, down to the 20, down to the 10. Touchdown, Miami. 1 play, touchdown. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1 play, touchdown. Let's go. So essentially, Waddle throws the ball into their defense's hands. All they get is 3. Their tight end fumbles it. We get 7. I'll take that trade. I'll take that trade all day, every day. You win and turn it all around. I wouldn't go that far, my man. 1 game at a time. No lead is safe. Go tackle someone. I agree with that sentiment. 100%. Not 49-yard touchdown run. All right, defense. Where's the return? Going to be down at the 32, give or take. They're fighting. H-Chan last time. He will see the ball, though. McDoofy will call him out of the game. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. I wish you were, but you weren't. My 7-year-old Michael says, "What up, Dougie? What up, Mike? What is up, Mike?" One Arm Bandit, been a member for 34 months, over 2 years. Last week the Panthers got most of the rushing yards to the right. What was that same for the other games? I have to check. I'm gonna hand this ball off. Gonna gain like 5 there. I have to check. I appreciate you, Michael. Second down. We should have drafted Tyler Warren. At the time, you didn't need a tight end. 2nd and 6. Dropping back to pass. It's McConkey. Should be 3rd and 1. Gotta get more pressure, man. Aaron Brewer made that play. Can't wait to break that down with film. Third and 1. Let's see if they can get a stop here. Single back formation. Gonna pitch it. Oh, he had all the room in the world. Vidal, like down to the Dolphins, like 30. Of course, it's not Haskin, who I picked up in fantasy. It's Vidal. Single back formation. Dropping back to pass. Here comes a blitz. Douglas, huge blitz. It's funny. His name's Rasul Douglas, spelled with 2 S's at the end, and the shoulder pads are Douglas. And my name is Douglas. No, it's actually with 1 S. So yeah. He's all Douglas all around. 2nd and 10 from the Dolphins 21. Gonna hand this ball off. Don't matter. It don't matter how bad the offensive line is. They're still gonna run it down the Dolphins' throat. 3rd down again. Third and 2. In the shotgun from the Dolphins 14. Drop back, hand the ball off. Stopped. Rasul Douglas with the tackle. Kenneth Grant in there. 4th down. 4th and 2. We're going for the field goal. Watch the fake. All right. Still got the lead. HN is taller than Darren Sproles. Doug, extend him. They got him under contract next year, so there's no rush in doing it. Is this the Grant arrival party? Maybe. Maybe. For the most part, Debo, my guy, they gave up a big run and bend not break. So feel like more Chargers fans at this away game than their own home game. Probably. Yeah, Rasul Douglas is doing pretty good. Too early for fake stock? It's never too early. I'm always going to be on my alert. Never too early. I appreciate you, the party, dude. HNTD paid me $450. Nice. Yes, this is a Merino jersey. What's good? Doug, is our right tackle, is our rookie left guard that bad? I wouldn't say he's that bad. He's playing bad. But I will say this. His natural position is right guard, not left guard. If I was the Dolphins, I'd put him back. But they're not going to, obviously. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I wanted to trade up for him. Really liked the way he looked in college and all that stuff. A lot of people did, obviously. He was ranked very high. Right now, he's just struggling. But the thing is, he's not giving up. So there's that. Take a shot every time Doug says, watch the fake. As long as the punting isn't in short yardage, you should be good. You should be good. The Estridge taking it to the outside. The Estridge going to about the 29. All right, offense. See what you can do. Yeah, rookies have to be freaks of nature to come from college and compete with grown men. And it's a lot of like in your head stuff. Because you got to realize you're going from college where you might be the big man on campus to the NFL where it's much faster and there's bigger guys and all that stuff. 1st and 10 from our own 29. Strong formation. Little motion here. Gonna pitch it. Nice little run again from Achane. Achane getting to the 45-yard line. Nice run. Damn, it's already first quarter's over. Yep, they're going for offsides. Smart. Smart. Offsides on the defense. Yep. Smart move by Tua. Scatterbo might be the toughest, but we got the fastest. I will say this. I really like the way what I saw from Scatterbo and Jackson Dart. If you guys remember my quarterback rankings minus Cam Ward, I had Jackson Dart as my number one. But here's the thing. They got to play smarter because some of those, like, jumping head first, especially by the quarterback and stuff, watch out for them concussions, especially Jackson. Gotta watch it. And then Scatterbo, I heard every time he does something, he gets up and he shakes his head, so they can't tell whether he has a concussion or not, so they won't take him out of the game. That's crazy. I laughed way too hard at Brewers Laugh. He was like, it's like, God, I'm like, back your butt up, man. Dart isn't Tua. Dart's already had a concussion, Richard. I know you want to bash on Tua so much, but Jackson Dart's already had a concussion. No brain to get concussed. Yeah, if you watch it back, I don't know if you can rewind on your TV. When Tua gets the hard count, the defensive tackle kind of jumps forward, and Brewer smacks him right in the head. I'll show it in the film breakdown. I'll be sure to note this. I took a note, so I'll show in the film breakdown of him getting smacked in the head. Giants fans have something we don't hope. That's true, Saint. I really like the way Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterbo, and then even, Neighbors is hurt, but there's still a lot of promise there. We saw those steak nuggets too, Clement? I don't know about that, man. Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha. All right, on the 50 in the shotgun. Ingold to his left, Achane to his right. Oh, no, it wasn't. Malik Washington's going to gain about a yard. Should be 2nd and 4. I think that was Ollie Gordon to his right. Yeah, Ollie Gordon's out there. And Achane. Both running backs out there right now. In the pistol. Achane is going out. Play action, dumps off to Achane. Achane gets the first down to their 39. He had Achane, so in the pistol, he had a running back to his left and a running back behind him. He had Achane to his left, and he had Ollie Gordon behind him. Achane went out on a wheel route. Boop. Got it to him. They're good, Chad? Did you get diarrhea afterwards? 1st and 10 from their 39. Pistol again, but this time it's Ingold to his left. Ingold out in motion. Going to hand this ball off. Julian Hill, horrible block. We gain a yard, maybe a yard and a half. I think the difference with Dart concussion was the way to his body reacted. 100%, Tony. 100%. No, it's here. I don't know. They have to get me back into using the soundboard, Skylar. They have to get me back into using it. They win this game, I'll use the soundboard for the rest of the season. How about that? But yeah, no, if Tua never had the fencing pose when he had his concussions, yeah, I agree. I think it would be a different situation. 2nd and 8. Dropping back. Got time. Looking. Throw the ball. He throws the ball away so hard. Exactly, KJ. Gotta earn that back. 3rd and 8. Should have ran it on 2nd down. Third and 8. Gotta get this first down. from their 38. 38 from the 38. In the shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Send pressure. Tua. Catch it. Nice catch from Darren Waller down to the 22. It's probably coming back holding. Ready? Yep. Aaron Brewer. Again, nice play brought back by a hold. Convert the 3rd and 8 brought back. And they throw a trick play. Hits to Achan. He has blockers. Achan gets back to the line. I think they just want to get their yardage back so they can try to kick a field goal. 4th and 10. This is a long one, man. Horrible kick. Horrible. Not even close. What is that? Why are you attempting a 60-yard field goal? I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, it had the distance, but why you... His long is 53. The long is 53. Why are you trying that, man? Appreciate you bearing with the $2 donation. Be nice if O-line could actually block someone. Anyway, we got some run games going. It's just the play calling is just not making any sense, man. Feel slow with the 5-er. 3rd and 18. What do we do, McDaniel? Chuck that blank 10 yards backwards. Oh, Mustang Dad with the 2-er, the jersey and the hat combos elite. Appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you. He's been a great kicker. It's okay. Oh, he's I love what Riley Patterson's doing. Love what Riley Patterson's doing. But you got to know your kicker's limit and not give them great field position. In Miami, when it rains, it pours literally. Yeah. Yeah, bring Sanders back. Apparently he's not healthy enough to be brought back. Him, James Daniels, Austin Jackson, Liam Eichenberg, all 4 of them still are not healthy enough to be brought back. Yeah, move the ball. All right, from their own 47, then go back formation, play action. McConkey wide open. No pressure. No pressure. No pressure still. As the owner of the team, I am ultimately accountable for the success and failure. Stephen Ross. Exactly. 2L donation were so bad we resorted to tricks that tricked us. Gonna hand this ball off. Bounces it to the outside. Vidal again. I'm telling you, I have the worst fantasy luck. First and 10 here. Gonna hand this ball off. Nowhere. Thank God. Thank God. Second down. Second and 10. If you live in Miami, why would you waste your time going to support this team? I just watch on TV. From the Dolphins, 14. Shotgun, running back to his right. That's a false start. That's a false start. Back it up. Mustang Dad with the two of this Dolphins defense is making me drink. Oh, man. Second and 15. In the shotgun from the 18-yard line. Dropping back. All the time in the world. Throws it across the middle to McConkey. Gets to 11. Corso with the tour says, if Vidal is there, does that mean Gohan is there too? I don't know what you're trying to say. I think I'm missing the point. Third and 8. In the shotgun from the 11. Incomplete. Fourth and 8. Tonight on Where's My Liquor? All right, they take the lead. This is going to be like the Broncos-Jets game. Technically, they did convert the long field goal, but it got brought back by a holding penalty. So, get it right, Mr. Announcer. Get it right. What's it? Let me check the score. You know what? I'll check the scores at halftime. I think Glenn got himself fired today. Nah, he'll get the year. And if worst case scenario, they start like this next year, then he'll get fired. So far, defense is doing their job. Issues so far are on McDaniel's play calling and the kicker. And the penalty. We converted that 3rd and 8 with a nice throw to Darren Waller, and then it got brought back on a holding call. So, hydrate, Doug. My water's down there. New Orleans keeping pace with the Patriots. Interesting. Interesting. I see the Eagles are scrapping by like the Chiefs last year. Great. Now we are the jokes. We are a joke on AT&T ad. Oh, I didn't see it. The hold was the only reason he converted. No, I don't think so. I just want to know what kind of baths Vegeta and Bull been taken. We talking Dragon Ball Z up in here? How does Woody give him that much rope? The end of the first half was atrocious. I guess he's as bad as Ross. Because I guess, you know, it's his first year. I don't know. Doug, how long since you legitimately enjoyed being a fan of this team? 2023. That was the last time I was like, yeah. Like what, week 11, 2023? Week 10, 2023? We were like, first #1 seed. Look at this. Oh, 3 games in first place. Oh, look at this team, man. Oh. 0-3 combined playoffs. Justin, thanks for subscribing, bud. 1st and 10 from our own 35. Dropping back to pass. Quick pass here to Jalen Waddle. Actually holds on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 2. I'm trying to not watch the last time we won by 70, but this ain't looking good. Gordon's in there. Westbrook's in there. 2nd and 3. Oh, sorry. I'm going to hand this ball off. Ollie Gordon loses 2 yards. Just bounce it to the outside, Ollie. Should just bounce it to the outside. Cue the bubble screen. What, 3rd and 5 now? Yeah, you can convert this. Come on. H-hand's in there in the shotgun. He's got trips to the right. Now you got a little motion from Malik. Dropping back to pass. Lets it fly. Hits Malik for the 1st down to about the 49-yard line. There we go. Penn State just fired James Franklin. They're so afraid of Tua throwing the ball. No, they're not. They were going to call roughing the passer, but they said the defender was blocked into him. Let's see. Was he? I don't know. Give me my 15 yards. Petition the NFL Rules Committee to ban screen passes. Saint Double K, that was funny. 1st and 10. from our own 49 in the shotgun. Play action. Hits Jalen Waddle, who slips and falls, but we get down to about the 33. But when do that it's a flag? Wait, what did you just say? Schefter said he was fired. That's who? Who does he coach for? James Franklin? I don't know who he coaches for. You're going to have to... First and 10 from their 32. Pistol formation. Going to hand this ball off to Achane. Achane breaks a tackle. Gains 3. Penn State. They fired the Penn State head coach? That's crazy. Absolutely, Richard. Franchise success should start at the top of the owner. Yep. 49 million? Holy moly. 49 million they owe him. Boy, these head coaches, they're like, all right, fire me. I'll go sit at home for 49 million. From their 30 in the shotgun, 2nd and 7, dropping back to pass, looking, dumps it off to Waddle. Waddle's trying to do something. Waddle's going the opposite way. Waddle, he gained no yards. He gained no yards. He did all of that for nothing. He did
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh, my God. Bad snap. Oh, my God. Here's a field goal. Beautiful. You think Marino would be a good GM? No, I don't. No, I don't. Typical first read option only to catch up. My man. For the love of God. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just, you know what I'm gonna do from now on? When somebody says something ridiculous, I'm just gonna laugh. That's all. I'm just gonna laugh. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna laugh. I don't have the fight in me anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have the fight in me anymore. I'm just gonna laugh. Oh my God. I obviously need to get a good GM. That's an assistant of a very good team. I got some names I like. You laugh, but he's right. Laughing isn't a good argument. He isn't. Snap down at his knee, has no time, throws it. Should I show you the statistic that Tua is actually very low when it comes to first reads, and he's actually very high ranked when it comes to second reads? See, this is what I mean. Like, so I just laugh because I can prove you're wrong factually. I just don't feel like it anymore. I'm tired. It's lazy. You just use your eyeballs, man. It's just lazy. So at this point, I'm just gonna laugh. That's it. No, I don't think there's a Dolphin logo on the jersey. I don't think so. I don't think so. We need this 90s logo back. Give me the yeah, give me that. The one I have tattooed on me. Barry, member for 45 months. You and your family be safe in the upcoming storm. I appreciate you, Barry. Don't you just love it when people just repeat the narrative despite it being proven wrong? Eh, that's why I laugh. Here's the kick return. I'm gonna get the 35. And you know what's funny too? I'm not even here saying Tua, like, I didn't want to give Tua the contract extension. He hasn't proven he could stay healthy. He hasn't proven yada yada blah blah blah. But it's like when people say inaccurate statements, it's just like there's like like a tick in my brain that I have to say, no, that's wrong. Here's factually why. But I don't want to do it anymore. I don't care. I swear Tua will panic if anything is even a tiny bit off. Literally panicked on the throw with no pressure after a low snap. Do you blame him behind the offensive line? His internal clock is about a second. 1st and 10 from their own 35 in the shotgun, dropping back. Here comes pressure, dumps it off to the tight end. Gain of 4. Like, you got to understand something. Normally with quarterbacks, once you hit 3 seconds in your head, that ball should be gone. That's what they're taught. 1, 2, 3. If the ball's not gone, run for your life. Tua probably has 1.5 in his head. So, you know, you got to realize if something goes wrong, whether it's a bad snap or this or that, his now thought process is this line's not going to give me enough time to do what I need to do. I need to hurry up even more. 2nd and 6, dropping back, dump off to the tight end. They're just going to dink and dunk us now. Probably not, Slim. Does the NFL still do pink attire for October? I think so. I don't know. I don't see it. It's 3 minutes left in the first half. They get the ball after half. I'm going to hand this ball off. Nice stop. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from their own 47. Yeah, that quick throw system doesn't work. Can we try another formula? How about we actually build an offensive line? $240 left in the first half. Flag. False start. Yep. Back him up. No pink this year. Can't even blame Tua when we had a good O-line in the beginning of 2023. Look what he did. Yep. Defense does seem to be playing slightly better. I agree with that. Slightly better. What's your view on Jackson Dart? I like the way he's playing. Like I said, I had him ranked as my #1 quarterback outside of Cam Ward when I did my top 5 prospects, but I think he needs to take better care of himself and not play so recklessly. Oh, sack. Jalen Phillips. What's the flag? What's the flag? False start. Offense. False start. We had a good O-line. Yeah, for about half a season. It's a dead play penalty or a dead ball penalty. So there is no play. Restoring honor. 2nd and 20. Regardless of because it's a dead ball penalty. So there's no play for a false start. 2nd and 20 from their own 30. So there's another flag. Oh, 2-minute warning. Who from this old line would I keep? Patrick Paul, Aaron Brewer, And obviously Jonah, he's a rookie. That's it. If you're unfamiliar with how it works, it'll be 5 years removed and people will still be trashing onto it. He needs to, and I've said this and I'm going to stick with this. I think Tua needs to go to a different team. Just like I said with Ryan Tannehill. I honestly think he needs to go to a different team, and it's just not working here anymore. Phillips in his head. Don't let them get the first down, please. We got all 3 timeouts, too. No, do we have all 3 timeouts? No, we have 2 because we had to call a timeout because we had too many guys on defense. Is a weakling bust? Okay, Mo. How do you really feel about a guy who's 6 years into his NFL career? Jeez Louise. What's up, Justin? How we doing today? Me personally or the team? Me personally, I'm all right. The team, I'm all right. Okay, we're excited Dan Marino has had any long-term success with this team the last 40 years. 40 years? Isn't it like 25 years? For me, Brewer to left guard, get a big center. Doug, who is your best quarterback prospect in this draft? I don't know. I have no idea. There's some names that I'm keeping an eye out, but I don't know. I have not seen Chop yet. Yeah, I don't know why they cut his snaps down. Nope, we are not stuck with Tua for at least 1 more year. They can trade him and save a lot of money. But you got to find a trade partner. Imagine if we put our rookie guard on the side he spent his entire college career at. It's a funny concept, you'd think, David. Rasul Douglas has been a very pleasant surprise, yes. They should have signed him a long time ago. Does Chop do anything when he's on the field? For me, John Mater was one of the best quarterbacks until yesterday. Mendoza's looking good, especially what he did in Oregon. The trade return would be very unimpressive. It's about clearing cap space, Chris. It's not about getting anything. Send them for a 7th. 2nd and 20 from their own 37. Single back formation. Incomplete. They have a Doug, I have a cold and feeling sick as a dog. This game is not helping me feel better. I'm sorry, Fat Batman. Yeah, if you trade Tua, you're not trading him for pick compensation. You're trading him for cap compensation. Only once a year, Mo. Only once a year they wear him. 3rd and 20. From their own 37. Can we get a sack here? Dumps it off. Nice tackle. Timeout. Who's the best UM quarterback? Vinny Testaverde? Wasn't Jim Kelly a UM quarterback? Tavern, I would take a 7th for Tua. Ken Dorsey. Jim Kelly was UM? Yes. Again, I'd give up a 7th for Tua. It's about clearing the cap space. It's not about what pick we get. Get about the 1918. Yes, so you went to Miami. Kosar is the answer. Let's use the 2nd string quarterback by now. Tua can sit on the bench. Saints would take Tua. Doug, who would you your top draft prospect for us be? I don't know. Things are moving, man. People are going up and down, up and down. I have no idea right now, to be honest with you. Hey, Doug, do you think a win today would just be prolonging the BS? Yes, Sam. Yes, I do. Yes. Who is the best team in the AFC right now? That's a good question. That is a very good question. I don't want to say the Colts because they haven't really played anyone good. And when they played someone good, they lose. Buffalo, I'd probably say Buffalo, but their defense is very suspect. Jacksonville, I'm not too impressed with Jacksonville. Like, if I had to pick one, I would say Buffalo, and it's because of Josh Allen. Like, the Ravens defense stinks, and Lamar's not playing right now. That's a good question. I'd say Buffalo. Indy is playing well, but they're playing well against inferior opponents, you know. Puka questionable with a foot. It's my fantasy wide receiver. Not Denver. Definitely not Denver. Bo Nix did not look good against the Jets, and Bo Nix has been struggling. Doug, what about those stats about the quarterback that has been related about the quarterback? Sebastian Watt. AFC is very weak this year. The whole NFL is wide open right now, with the Eagles in a two-game losing streak, with Buffalo losing to New England, with Jacksonville beating Kansas City. It's just no one knows anything right now. The top teams normally every year are not, so it's like wide open. If Miami would have just taken care of business and beat Carolina, it would be a different situation right now. We'd be playing to get back to 500, but they didn't. So now it seems like they're Mike McDaniel's coaching for his job. Yeah, he's itchy. How many starters do you think are better than Tua right now? At least 17, maybe 20, 24. That's a good question too. As of right now, I'd probably put Tua around 15th if I had to rank him among quarterbacks. When the season started, I had him around 12th. And definitely drop him down. He's been not very inconsistent. Gonna hand this ball off. Nice little run from Achane. Wonder if that gives us a first down or not. Smart run. 2nd and 1. In the shotgun, Achane to his left. A little hurry up here. Drop him back. Hits Jalen Waddle over the middle down to about the 38. They're going quick. Hurrying up. Shotgun again. Achane to the left. Dropping back. Rolling out. Throws it away. Smart. Smart. Oh, sorry. Second and 10. 59 seconds left. We have one timeout. Trying to get a field goal before halftime. They get the ball after half. From our own 38. Pistol formation. Dropping back. Going to his right. Gets hit. Got hit when he threw it. Tried. He tried, man. That's a hands to the face, too. We got lucky we didn't get a penalty on that one. No, that's not a penalty. 3rd and 10. From our own 38 in the shotgun. Drop him back. He caught it. He caught that. They're saying he caught it. Wow. And he got out. Wow. They're going to Chargers call a timeout. Took Waddle like 9 tries to catch that. Got it. Oh, yeah, that's a catch. 100% a catch. That's a catch. He caught that sucker like 9 times. He catches it. Dre, it's automatic, bud. Plus, they called the timeout, so it wouldn't have mattered, Dre. It's a catch. It don't matter. All right, pistol formation from their 17. 46 seconds. Dropping back to pass. Tua stepping up. Dumps off. Drops it. That's a drop. Why? Yeah, I was about to say. Shelf Jet fans, how they wish that. What? They got to earn it, David. They got to earn it. I'll bring it back. Second half. How about that? I'll bring it back. Second and 10. 40 seconds left. From the 17, shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Tua dumps it off to Achane. Achane breaking a tackle. There's a flag. Probably on the holding on the offense. Yep. Hands to the face. 10-yard penalty. Yep, hands to the face. He said, where? My man, you had just all the way up in his face. Second and 20, 32 seconds left. 1 timeout. You can run the ball. You got a timeout. Oh, of course, the screen. Timeout. Timeout. You got 25 seconds. It's about 3rd and 12. Try something here. Target the end zone. Worst case scenario, kick a field goal. Got my beard dandruff all over my jersey. The thing is, isn't that high definition. You can see all my beard dandruff everywhere. Three Rams, Ravens right now. Interesting. Third and 12. Mantua has such a weak arm. It's his. He does, but also it's his mechanics. Have you noticed his mechanics have been off this year? Third and 12. From the 19. In the shotgun by himself. Dropping back. Dumps off the middle. Julian Hill. All right. Hey, you got time. You don't have to rush. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. We'll take a breath. Kick it. Plenty of time. Go up by 4 going into the half. I'm fine with that. Fine with that. Fine. I'm fine. All right, let's do our post game. Then we will trying to connect my mic. Trying to connect my mic. I want to have a good mic for this. Come on, Mike. All the guys in the chat that are named Mike are very confused right now. They're like, what do I do? Leave me alone, man. Peel slowly with the fiver. Says McD is like Derek Zoolander, but instead of can't turn left, he can't go forward. Ooh. Come on, Mike. Connect. You son of a gun. I might have to do it with no mic. There we go. I got it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Halftime thoughts and opinions. You guys like watching me do this? Or are you like, God, why does he do this? All right. You ready? What is up, Finn fans? Miami Dolphins currently up on the Chargers, 13-9. Very defensive game. My thoughts and opinions on the first half. Penalties are killing us right now. You know, there was conversions that were brought back for either holdings or hands to the face and stuff like that. Really, really sloppy, undisciplined. Especially the first drive where we forced them to kick a field goal and then we fall on the center or the snapper. Then another penalty where we had to call a timeout because I think we had too many men on defense. Very sloppy. Again, it's a situation where, yeah, we're winning and we're, you know, hopefully we win this game, but then it's like, you still need to fire somebody. But anyway, the positives, Devon Achane going off, fantastic. Watch Mike McDaniel abandon the run completely because that's what he does. Tua needs to be a little bit sharper. Some of his throws are off. I know people are going to blame him for the Jalen Waddle interception. It wasn't. He literally caught it and then threw it into the defender's hands. You can argue amongst yourselves with that. I'm not arguing about Tua anymore. Overall, it's sloppy. Hey, we're up by 4. Nice 2-minute drive. That catch by Waddle was hilarious. Also, the throw is a rainbow again, too. His mechanics are off completely. I don't know what's going on with that. But we're winning. We'll see how the second half goes. I'll see you in the post game. But like usual, stay classy. My friends out. Was that good? Was that good? Oh. Phenomenal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to go nowhere. Doug, that was so great. You should be a spokesman for Miami getting a 7-figure salary. David, send it in, man. Send it in. All right. Now, let's give you some halftime scores brought to you by Sleeper. Go check them out. Use the promo code DDW. You get 100% up to $100, as well as you get a free $20 entry. You don't need a promo code. You don't need a deposit. You get free $20 entry. Let's talk about the scores. All right. So the Steelers are up on the Browns 9-3. The Colts are up on the Cardinals 14-10. The Cowboys are beating the Panthers 17-13. Interesting there. The Saints are losing to the Patriots 22-16. It's much closer than I thought it would be. The Rams and the Ravens are tied, which is interesting, 3-3. The Seahawks are beating the Jaguars 13-6. And that is it so far. Giants beat the Eagles and the Broncos and beat the Jets. Shout out to Sleeper. Love them. I also have some other sponsors coming. Just so you guys know, I take these sponsors because I'm like, ooh, I like this product and I want you guys to get hooked up with it. Like I have a Mando sponsor for tomorrow, and you guys know. I literally wear it. It smells amazing. Mando. So I got that tomorrow. I got some other stuff in the works. But I only work with things that I use myself. And I'm like, hey, let me hook up my subs with this stuff. So tell it with the $5. When we fold another first half lead, we will finally fire someone. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move the ball before the half even starts so I don't have to. See what I'm saying? Yeah, I love Mando. It smells good. I got like creams over here. This is a invisible cream for your pits. I also have this cream over here. It's a face wash. I also have this cream, this body spray, deodorant spray. I like it. It's aluminum free. So you don't get, like, I get rashes on my pits from aluminum stuff. So how's everyone feeling tonight? Hit that like button. We have a lead again going into halftime. Hit the like button. $926 in here, 433 likes. Hit the like button. Moving the ball before the half starts. Preemptive strike. Yep. I already did it. Restoring honor. I already did it. How we feeling, Curtis? I felt like that was like, how we feeling, Doug? How we feeling? Turn the mic up. Maybe you need to turn your volume up. What if we force a turnover? That'd make me happy. Then I move the ball back. Crunchy or puffy cheese puffs? Oh. Depends on my mood. Sometimes I like the puffy cheese doodles, and sometimes I like the crunchy ones. I don't know if you caught it on your notes/commentary from the play-by-play, was how OG2 opened up the misdirection for Achane on his touchdown. Beautiful scheme play. Oh, interesting. We need a mobile quarterback with an above-average arm. I guess. I guess. I saw a priest exercising. It was gross. Mike, never change, Mike. Never change. Stay golden, pony boy. What's up, J-Mac? 1 touchdown, 2 field goals against a beat-up defense. Not good. Their defense isn't beat up. It's their offense that's beat up. Their defense is still good. Yes, sir, Corey. Yes, sir. How are you? Halftime adjustments have been McDaniel's weak point. Yes, I agree. What worked in the first half, McDaniel will abandon it. That's what I'm saying, Cliff. Doug, would you take Ravens coach if he gets fired? Yes. Yes, I would. And a lot of people are like, why would you take him? He hasn't done anything. Da da da. There's so many coaches that like either get stuck or stagnant, and then they go to a new team and they do well. Like Pete Carroll was with the Patriots, and then nothing. It didn't work. He went to college, went to Seattle, won a Super Bowl. Bill Belichick was with the Browns. The team, essentially moved to Baltimore. He goes to the Patriots, wins Super Bowls. Andy Reid was with the Eagles. Eagles, went to the Super Bowl, never won it. Got stuck, was, had some success, went to the Chiefs, multiple Super Bowls. So, Doug, did you hear anything about us getting Kyle Pitts? No, I did not. And I don't think the Dolphins are buyers at the trade deadline. Where's Darren Waller? He's there. He caught a pass that got brought back for because of an Aaron Brewer holding. Who likes Nussmeier for the draft? I don't know. I'll let you guys know in February. Give ball to H-hand, then do it again and again and again and again. Tired. Right now, Waller is in the locker room with the team. Mike, you're such a dad, Mike. You're such a dad. You can watch NFL. No, I'm not going to promo another website. I'm not depressed on a Sunday. Feels weird. Just wait. Just wait. We got a whole half left. Who's your favorite Dolphins player? Not Marino. It's Jason Taylor. Felipe, member for 10 months. Very cool jersey. Still waiting on for mine, number 13. It is the only, once it popped up, it was like back order. I was like, that's the only, I love the rival jerseys. I think they're amazing. And this sucker's black. I don't care what anyone says. I'm looking at it. It's black. This is not dark navy blue. This is black. But I love it. I also have a black merino jersey as well, which is legit black. I get tired of YouTube BS. I feel you, Shell. I feel you. Ophelia. Good Lumineer song. My guy Mike sent me a video of the to a deep pass. Is it half? Yes, it is. I'm looking at the Sonic Smash Burger on my TV right now. Hey, Doug and Pops. I'm just joining what I miss. Very up and down game. I can't wear black in Florida. It's black. Thank you. It is black. I wore black in Florida when I went down there for training camp. It's not that bad. Are the odds available if the Jeffs are the odds available if the Jeffs hit the like button for my brain not working. Just hit the like button for me. Just, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Take 3. Are the odds available if the Jets go winless this year? I don't know. My brain's not working. Oh my God. Jeez Louise. See, my toxic, and then you don't got to do it for the rest of the stream. You just hang out and listen to me mumble over my words. We are all the Jeffs. That triggered the like button for me. I appreciate you. Here for you, Doug. $2 from Euro. I think that's what you said. What do you think of John Gruden for a head coach? Nah. I don't think it'll happen either because of the Rise Foundation that Stephen Ross put together, which is for minorities and women. So, his Hold on. He's taking it out to the 20. Big hit. He's going to be 27. Gruden's lawsuit wasn't about that. He never said the emails. His lawsuit is more about it was unlawfully that they, spread his emails. So he still said what he said in the emails. So I don't think Stephen Ross is going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, especially because he's dealing with legal stuff, possibly with Brian Flores. So we'll see, Fuzz. Will the Dolphins be able to adjust to the Chargers adjustments? Here's a handoff here. Nope. Haskins gets a 10-yard run off the bat. They talk up Justin Herbert like he's the next Josh Allen. Tell me about it. George hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate you, my man. Some down, buddy. We will get a win soon, hopefully. Gregory, hopefully. Yeah, Dolphins are only in the red zone once. 1st and 10 now from their own 38. Nice tackle. Gonna be a 1-yard gain. I feel like the team this year are more balanced out, except the Jets. Gruden did nothing wrong. Ross is a clown. Did you see the emails? His racist emails? 2nd and 9. From their own 39. Shotgun running back to his left. Drop him back. No pressure. Hits McConkey. It's going to be about 3rd and 5. Can we get a new owner? Not yet. Not yet. I don't know when, but not yet. Worst second points differential. Miami minus 31 in the second half. That's sad. That is sad. 3rd and 5 from their own 43 in the shotgun. Can we get a sack here? Drop him back. Keenan Allen for the 1st down. No pressure. No pressure. I love how they don't send their pass rushers. First and 10 from the 50. Play action. Wide open. McConkey. They're marching right down the field. First and 10. From the Dolphins, 34. Can we get pressure? Incomplete. This team only plays halves. I think this has been one of the worst defenses I've seen in years. Yes. Yes. Second and 10. Yeah, you gotta bring like a czar in, like a Bill Parcells type. 2nd and 10. From the 34, gonna hand it up, play action. Dumps it off to the tight end. Gains 15. Here you go, Michael. We're gonna lose. Seems like it right now. First and 10. First and 10 from the Dolphins 21. Quick screen to 84. Nice tackle from Rasul Douglas. It's going to be a 1-yard gain. I try anyone except Belichick for a head coach. No more first-time head coaches? Yeah, no, I agree. 2nd and 8. From the 19 of the Dolphins. Dropping back to pass. Quick pass to the tight end, Gadsden. Going to be 3rd and 2. Third and 2. Let's see what they can do here. In the shotgun, running back to his left. Watch the quick passes. What did I say? What did I say before the ball was snapped? Look for the quick passes. I don't understand how the defense doesn't do that. They're going to score a touchdown. It's 1st and goal from the 6. Single back formation. Ball start. Back it up 5. Oh, my back. That's 1st and goal from the 11. Yep, from the 11. 1st and goal. Shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Quick pass out to the tight end. Oh, Dante Trader looks like he got banged up. 2nd and goal. Heckenberg at corner makes complete sense. I feel you, Gary. I feel you. All right, 2nd and goal from the 6. Dropping back to pass. No pressure. Dumps off to the running back. Nice tackle from Brooks. Going to be 3rd and goal from the 5. Yeah, it was a joke, Sherry. Come on, defense. 3rd and goal from the 5. All by himself in the shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Herbert running. Touchdown. To McConkey. No pressure. 0 pressure on that drive. 0 pressure on that drive. Yep. Someone's got to get fired. Zero pressure. Zero pressure. Zero pressure by the defensive front against backup left tackle, backup right tackle, backup guard. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Bobby with the chewer says, I thought Chargers O-line was bad. Yeah. So did I. So did I. I think we have like, what, 2 sacks so far in the game? 2 sacks. One sack. We have 1 sack on the day. 1 sack. Right. Right. Who do you think would be a good defensive coordinator? I don't know. No idea. Marver is not a viable option. He's been away too long. We need another Brian Cox or Zach Thomas. Hey, Doug, what do you think of interviewing LA Rams DC Chris Shula for head coach? That's a name. That's a name that's out there that I'm hearing. Why aren't the Chargers throwing bubble screens with all their backups in? Because they're smart. Catches it at the 1. Takes it to the 25. At least we all expect the team to lose. It makes the games a lot less stressful. You're not wrong. Joe is a head coach and Jason Taylor is a defense coordinator. I don't know if Taylor wants to be a defensive coordinator. All right, from our own 25, I formation. Who's ready for 3 passes in a row? Oh, they actually run it here. And he gets a yard. Whoop. Rams score a touchdown. 10-3. 17-3. If at first you don't succeed, skydiving isn't for you. Oh, man. 2nd and 9. Dropping back. Quick screen here. Gotta love them bubble screens. Gotta love them bubble screens. Of course, with the 2 are Homer or Peter Griffin as a head coach. Gotta love them bubble screens. 3rd and 13. 3 and out. You guys ready for 3 and out? Intercepted. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. Oh boy. Is about to be a butt whooping. They're gonna score again. Andrew with the tour says, "Dog, all I could do is laugh." I feel you, man. JR with the fiver says, "Would you want Ty Simpson from Bama in the draft? He looks good." I don't want any Bama quarterbacks ever again. Never, ever, 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 never give me another Bama quarterback. First and 10 now from the Dolphins 37. Herbert, all the time in the world. And this is where the dam breaks. The drive is a perfect rep of the season. 100%, Bobby. They're going to score real quick. Bradley Chubb dropping into coverage. At this point, I'm just watching. I'm just watching at this point. I'm just watching at this point because this team is just so bad. So bad. Give McDaniel an extra quarterback? No. Get McDaniel off my team with these bubble screens and these horrible play calls and putting your right guard over at left guard, forcing him to play a different position. Get McDaniel off my team. 2nd and 2. We're going to hand this ball off. Going to be 3rd and 1. Gotta love them. Status quo, baby. Play action. Touchdown. And it's not Haskins. I think that's what hurts the most is I grab Haskin as my fantasy running back, and he's not doing anything, man. It's Vidal. There you go. The route commences. I don't know why you're throwing it into that coverage. On the bright side, someone's getting fired tomorrow. Strange with the tourist says 5 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Doesn't matter, right? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Why Tua, it's returning? What? See what Zach Wilson got. How about you put Ewers in? Just jump over Zach Wilson and put Ewers in. What is the worst case scenario for this team? Hopefully they worst case they don't win another game. It's the best case scenario. Worst case scenario, no one gets fired. How about that? Eric $2 said, "Hold my beer," but he threw up. Two is bad, but this defense stinks. Can they not come with a stand? They did it the whole first half. What are you talking about, man? It was 13-10. No, 13-9 at halftime. Defense held on to 3 field goals. The offense couldn't do anything. Only goes so far. Malik ran right into somebody. We're going to get at the 30. Doug, take a drink. We're cooked. I don't got anything to drink. First and 10. We got Willie Gay out there blocking. I recommend a Patriot hate watch. Are they winning or losing? Play action. Tua throws it. What a duck. Holy crap. What a duck, dude. Get him out of here. At some point, you got to do something, you know? At some point, you got to do something. 2nd and 10. They hand the ball off. He goes nowhere. He'll get fired at the end of the year. I think people want him to get fired right now. I don't think Greer gets fired right now. I think McDaniel does. Marcellus with the 2. McDaniel's treating status quo like a limbo stick. 3rd and 10. You ready for this 3 and out? In the shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Sacked. Jonah allowing instant pressure. 3 and out. They are booing loud. $2 donation. I knew this was going to be a lame duck season. Oh boy, you know? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Until he abused by the Dolphins with the 2. He says, this game is worse than watching preseason. I agree. At this point, I don't even think I'm going to wear Dolphin stuff when I live stream the games anymore. I don't. There's no point, man. I guess I shouldn't have bought me and my son tickets to the Pittsburgh game. It's going to be a butt whooping, dude. That is going to be a butt whooping. If I'm Ross, I fire McDaniel tonight. I fire McDaniel at 4:00. 4:15, whatever time the game's over, and McDaniel walks into the locker room looking like he's about to throw up, I'd be like, just, you're done. You're done. Goodbye. Goodbye. You're done. And then I'd look over at Greer and be like, you're next. You're next. You might as well start packing your stuff. Trying to see if any news is popping up. Six plays for negative 11 yards so far. Victor with a 5-er. This team is elementary at this point. Might as well put in a Pee Wee football team and they will do better. I agree. First and 10 from their own 21. Then go back formation. They're going to hand this ball off. Gain of 1. They'll give them 2. Sure, fellas, we got Formula 1 and tennis coming. Oh, man. Are you and Omar going to be honest about Tua this week or nah? What are you talking about, dude? Error. What are you talking about? I would like Error you to say in the chat, since we're going to do this now. So let's do this now. Error 2.0. What are my thoughts and opinions on Tua, Error, since you think to have this preconceived notion of my thoughts on Tua? So what do I think about Tua? I would love to know your answer to that. I'll wait for you to answer. I know he's trolling me, but I would love to see his answer. I would love to see his answer. Third down. In the shotgun. Can we get a stop here? Can we get a sack here? Can we get any pressure here? Nope. First down. First down. Apparently Eric didn't study for the test. Do you think Dan Marino should coach for us? No. No. Clement gets it. Appreciate you, Clement, for actually listening to what I say. On their own 35, I formation. They're going to hand this ball off. It's because I picked Haskin up in fantasy. Chad Henney's better than Tua. End of the third quarter. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it too late to sign Al Bundy? Oh man. Is Mac Jones available? Doug, did you not see the stat? We are the second to last on deficiency in the second half. Yeah, I know. I said it. Negative 31 points. Sign Uncle Freako. Oh, man. Hit the like button for my sanity, man. Hit the like button for my sanity. I got a preview. Hopefully tomorrow I'll make a firing video that someone gets fired. Then we got the film breakdown, which I'm going to watch this game again. Hit the like button for my sanity, please. Nothing to like, dude. Me. What do you mean nothing to like, dude? I'm not telling you to like the team. I'm telling you to like my stream. Nothing to like. You don't like me? Total Drama is secretly jumping for joy. I hope TD's not happy about this. Come back, here we come. No, they're about to score another touchdown. It's going to be 30-13. Stop. You're still thinking about winning. You're finding young talent. Focus every game value. Are you talking to me, Jeffrey? Drafts Carson Beck. I don't think he's going to be good in the NFL. We fire McDaniel. Who would be the interim head coach? Really wouldn't be Weaver. He needs to go as well. I don't know. Maybe Embry. Maybe Bevel. 1st and 10 from the Dolphins side of the field. Vidal again gets another 12 yards. Make the special teams coach interim. Doug, rock a paper bag in the stream. No, I'm not gonna put a paper bag on my head. 114 rushing yards from Vidal. They're just gonna run the ball, man. Oh, I didn't change the quarter. You guys really care? Does it really matter? Can Ross get Trump to tell McDaniel you're fired? Chris Kaufman, very little buy-in among the players on the field. Yep. Team is giving up. Bobby with the $2 donation. Every back a star against this defense. Yep. That's why I picked up Haskins, thinking he get the brunt of the carry. But no, it's Vidal. Doug for GM. I do a way better job than Chris Greer, I'll tell you that. Way better job. 3rd and 2. Can they get a stop? I'm going to say no. Dropping back. They sent 2. They sent 2. Incomplete. Force with a tenor says, "'Cause I love you, and this team ain't doing any favors. I'm also a Pirates fan, so much like the Holy Grail scene in the Last Crusades, I chose poorly." I feel you, man. I'm a Mets fan. I feel you, dude. Almost intercepted. I feel you, man. Both my teams suck. Is Paul Cruz still available? Down by 13. I had us losing 24-14, I think. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Trying to see. Chop just had some elite coverage. I'm a Dolphin Tottenham? Was that hockey? Imagine the fans who bought season tickets. Pfft. I'd sell them to the opponent's fans. Dolphins are trending to give up 200 plus rushing yards in back-to-back weeks. Truly remarkable stuff. Oh, my knees hurt. Oh my god. Oh, taking this jersey off. I'm wearing this thing. What a waste of time. Taking the jersey off, man. This team, they don't deserve me to wear their stuff. I'm not wearing their stuff anymore on stream. This is crap. What about Wilson, Doug instead of Tua? Can't get any worse. You don't want me to take the hat off. My hat's bad. I have a bad. My hair looks real bad. My hair's really bad. You don't want me to take the hat off. Oh, man. All right. Here we go. Malik Washington to the 31. Now you got to take it off. Look at this hair. Look at this hair. Crazy hair. First and 10 from our own 31. Play action. Tua rolling out to his right. Takes off running. Slides. He gains 4. It's not that bad. Relax. Elvis Garcia. You gotta be kidding me, right? Mike with the 20. Let's fire Greer, bench Tua, and make McDaniel the offensive coordinator. Not quite sure who to make the head coach. We'll just start a complete rebuild. I ain't making Mike McDaniel anything. I'm going to make him nothing. I'll make Mike McDaniel the water boy. From our own 35 in the shotgun, running back to his left. Blah, blah, blah. Fake pitch. Tua's about to get sacked. Rolling out to his left. Throws. Almost throws an interception. It's going to come back for a hold. At least we're not Jet fans. Might as well be, if I'm being honest with you. Might as well be. At one point, at some point, my eyes are just gonna melt out of my head. This is how I feel. This is how I feel right now. I'm not even gonna watch the game. I'm just gonna talk to you guys. Go up to the Dolphins, wear a paper bag in your head. It'll be hilarious. I don't think I have one. I hand off to Achan. Gains 5. I'm gonna be 3rd and 11. Oh, we got a first down. It was a low block. I don't know how you low block on the defense. What's the difference between the Jets and the Dolphins at this point? We both suck. One coach is doing it for 4 years. One coach has been doing it for 6 games. That's the only difference. So one coach gets a little leeway. The other coach sucks. Mario 64 probably. No, Paper Mario. Gotcha. Paper Mario is my favorite Mario game. On the N64, Paper Mario. 1st and 10, dropping back to pass, pump fake, still got time, still looking. Throws it to Tanner Connor. I'm just watching because you, Doug. Laura, you're the best. I appreciate you guys. There's 1,000 of you still watching me being tortured right now. You guys are amazing. Hit the thumbs up for yourself. Thank you. 2nd and 2. Second and 2 from their 47. You think he ran for a first down? Do you think if I literally started crying on stream, Stephen Ross would fire Mike McDaniel? Like if I literally had a mental breakdown on stream, do you think Stephen Ross would actually do something to help me with my mental state? Brown's like, it doesn't hurt to try. Worth a shot. 1st and 10 from their 45. I formation. Drop him back to a intercept. Oh, I thought that was intercepted. Wow. I thought that was intercepted. But Ingold gets 22 on that one. Wow. Wow. First and 10. You guys wonder why I don't use a soundboard anymore. No, he'll drink your tears from an expensive glass. Oh, crap. That was funny. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Oh, yeah, I'm losing the hat, man. I don't care. You can look at my crazy hair, and you can see my CPAP machine line in my hair. I don't care. I'm not wearing anything Dolphins. This team sucks. Holy moly. This guy's got faith. There you go, man. I hope you're a subscriber. I appreciate you having faith with the septum piercing. You got this, dude. Fake pitches it to Achan. Achan gets about 6, 7. I have to pee so bad. Is the Marino's curse if he couldn't win a Super Bowl with Miami, no quarterback? Well, no. I think it's a different curse. Put a generic background as well. I green screen it. It's just like my room. I took a picture of my room before I put all the stuff up. Oh boy. 3rd and 3 from their 15 in the shotgun. Of course, the screen to Malik. First down. Going to be at the 10, the 9-yard line. It's going to be first. There's a flag. It's probably coming back for holding. Roughing the passer. Give him another 15. That's going to put us on about the 5-yard line. Big boy with the 5. Says, all we could do is laugh at our team, Doug. Can you send me a Dolphins black helmet? You want this one? It's all about the Knicks for me. How are the Knicks? Are the Knicks going to be good this year, Daniel? I don't follow basketball. All right, we're on the 5. First and goal. I formation. They're going to pitch it. Devon Achan, touchdown. Hey, man, if the defense can wake it up. There's a shot. There's a shot. There's a shot. There's a shot. There we go. All right, I'm going to go pee. Pee for the D, as Tom Grassi says. Mods, you're in charge. Keep it clean. I'll be right back. Tell jokes. Oh. Imagine if I still had my wireless mic on. I still have my wireless mic on. I'm just like, you just hear me peeing. What were you guys doing? Huh, Po Man? What were you guys doing? Hmm? That would be funny. Did you wash your hands? I never wash my hands. Yeah, Naked Gun. I remember that. He voices them in pee. Oh, man. You guys are funny. Dolphin says with a $5 donation, don't understand how you want Coach gone before Greer. Most of the issues are depth issues, draft miscues, signing injury-prone players, fire Greer. No, I want Greer gone. Like, I would, if I'm making the decisions, I'm firing Greer. But at no point have I heard that Greer is in any type of hot seat to be fired now. Now, I think Greer will be fired at the end of the season, but I don't think Greer, I think McDaniel's going to be fired first and then Greer. But again, if I had my way about it, I would fire Greer first, bring in a new GM, let that GM watch this team, let him trade away who he wants, let him decide what happens to Mike McDaniel, all that stuff. It's just what I think is going to happen is McDaniel will get fired before Greer. All right, 1st and 10 from their own 20. I hand this ball off, dumps it off. Gadsden gains like 14. I'm going to put the mic here, and I'm going to do this so I can, and you can hear me. Why sign Waller if you don't use him? That could be said about a lot of things that Mike McDaniel does. Arizona and Indy are tied? Jeez Louise. 1st and 10. I'm going to hand this ball off. Gained a yard. I didn't forget to change the score. Take a shot every time Doug says fire Greer. Well, there you go. You got another one. Hurry up. Doug, why does Tua suck so bad this year? I think his mechanics are completely off. I think it's the hip injury. I think him re-injuring his hip last year really threw everything off. 2nd and 9 from their own 35. Dropping back to pass. No pressure. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. 27-24 Cardinals. They just kicked a field goal. That's what I'm saying. There's no like clear number one team in the AFC. Because his braids are too tight. 3rd and 9. Oh, it's getting loud in there. It's getting loud in there. Incomplete. Hey, Miami's got a shot, guys. Miami's got a shot. Miami's got a shot. And go down the field, take the lead. What do you think of the Tua extension? Never wanted it in the first place. Richard. You've been subscribed long enough. I did not want to give Tua a contract extension. I wanted him to play on that 5th-year option. So, that's what I think about it. That's what I think about it. Catching at the 10. Down to about the 18. I screamed at the top of my lungs. Please, Tua, don't throw a pick and win the game. You have done it before. This is where he can show it, man. This is where he could show it. Waste all the clock out and score, please. How much time is left? We all know how this will end. Unfortunately, we do. Unfortunately. Harbaugh's getting fired. I want him. I take John Harbaugh. All right, guys. We've definitely seen Tua spin just like that and avoid sacks, stop the cap. He has. Just hasn't done it in a very long time. Echan about to break one off. I hope so. I hope so. Phillips should not be re-signed. They need to stop dropping these guys back into coverage. New merch suggestion: a dolphin draft board with Chris Greer's small face on it. Oh, man. Okay, it's due time. Where's Waller in the second half? Why no scheme for him? Beats me, Troy. 6 minutes ago. Thank you very much. If we win, only Nintendo swag, no hat for remainder of the season for good luck purposes. You got it. You got it. Pity we can't push it all the way. A team should do that. A team should just push it like all the way down the field and get it banned just by pushing it the whole way. What are the Bit Buddies up to? Not much. We it's hard to get together and film. That's what the biggest thing is. $6.19. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from our own 23-yard line. Tua's dropping back. Quick pass here to Malik. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Why not just do it on Twitch? Remote, possibly. It's more about availability and time. Second and 3. There's 6 minutes left in this game. 5:53 to be exact. Single back formation. Achan, nice run from Achan. Gains about 12 or 13 on that one. 14. Waller was on the sideline for that play. Just Blunts, he was on the sideline. I'm going to put up missing poster in Miami because Waller's missing. Yep. $124 rushing yards, 14 attempts, 2 touchdowns. You might want to run him more. From our own 40. Ooh. There you go, Achan. He slipped. If he didn't slip, I think he gets more than 8. But he gets 8 on a little trick play. Waller's still on the sideline. Keep running the ball. 2nd and 2. 4:30 left in the game. From the 48. Hand the ball off. There you go. Gets the first down. We're going to get the ball in there. 49. Just play the clip of McDaniel saying he was on a snap count. Hopefully no more bubble screens. Yeah, man. Just run it, man. 4 minutes left in this game. 1st and 10 from their 49. Just so you know, my feet are off the ground. So me slowly turning like this is just the chair doing it itself. If I don't put my feet on the ground, the chair just slowly swivels on its own. I'll show you after this play. 1st and 10. From their 49.5. Dropping back to pass. Gets it to Ollie Gordon. Threw it high. Gained like 2. Here, watch. I'll show you, right? I lift my feet. It's very slow. Yeah, he gets the ball, rid of the ball so quick, but he throws it too high. Yes, it does, Gene. Yes, it does. 3:26 left in the game. 2nd and 9. Drop back to pass. Is it caught? Waddle caught it. Did he catch it? No, he caught that. Okay, good. He caught that. Run the ball. There's 2:55 left in the game. Don't abandon the run. Run the ball, man. From their 35. There you go. 1 yard gain, but still run the ball. I got to keep them honest, man. It's probably going to go to the 2-minute warning. From the 35, single back formation, play action, dumps it off to Julian Hill. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 2-minute warning. 1:55 left in the game. They need a touchdown. They need a touchdown. In a perfect world, they get a touchdown with no time left. Because then all the Chargers would need is a field goal, and they have 3 timeouts. I run it on 3rd and 1. I put Ollie Gordon in there. I run it. Push with Tua. They just take them and throw them over the pile. Triple reverse quarterback throwback. Oh, man. If it's a touchdown, fire Greer. If we fail, fire McDaniel. If we're the Dolphins, fire everyone. I remember the last time the Dolphins haven't had a timeout. Haven't used a timeout before the 2-minute warning. I know, right, Mike? I just start crying. I love Lamp. Went from having a fun offense to a what the kind of offense in this. I don't know. Tell me about it. So you're saying there's a chance. Wait, we have all our timeouts? Yes. Yes, we do. All of our timeouts. Good. One right-handed, Tua on a new team. Huh? 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 Look at that racetrack and those 4 tennis courts. Isn't it beautiful? Good thing the football team's good, right? 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 Don't be scared, Antoine. I got you. Come here. I'll hold you, Antoine. This is Antoine. I'm holding him. You're okay. We got this, Antoine. Brian, you look like the lion from the Wizard of Oz. Hey, that pretty spot on. I was just going for 3rd and 2 in the pistol. It should be 3rd and 1. Horrible spot. Gordon with the first down. There you go. Forgot you're down there, and when does he still suck? Just asking. Forget you're down there, and when I don't know what you're trying to say. That clock is ticking. 134. 1st and 10. Touchdown wins the game. Nothing else matters. On their 24-yard line. Waddle's got to run to the other side. Waller in motion. Gets it to Julian in the middle. Julian fighting. Julian down to the 9-yard line. A minute left in the game. 1st and goal. Who called the timeout? I think it's the Chargers. Chargers call a timeout. Yep. Win or lose, tell Papa DouglieDoWrong. We said, hey, I always will, Corey. I always will. No bubble, please, for the love of God. I'm running it, man. Give it to Achane 2 times. 1st and 2nd down. Tell your offensive line to block like their butts are on fire. Force them to use their timeouts. Oh, my back. Here we go. 1st and goal from the 10. I formation. Waller in motion. Going to hand this ball off to Ingold, who gains 3 or 4. Andrew with the 5 here. Here comes the screen. All right. Timeout. Chargers. 2nd timeout. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 6. It should be the 6. Yep. Alec Ingold. Here's the thing, though. All this is fine and dandy. You got to get in the end zone. Got to get in the end zone. Look at that little kid. Look at that Chargers fan. 2nd and goal from the 7. Single back formation. Ollie Gordon's back there. Play action. Tua dumps it to Malik. He goes out of bounds. 3rd and goal. Save them a timeout. I'd run it. I'd still run it here. You got 2 downs. Call something smart, Mike. 3rd and goal. All by himself in the shotgun. Dropping back to pass. Tua looking. Touchdown, Darren Waller. Touchdown, Darren Waller. All by himself. Touchdown, Darren Waller. "46 seconds and 1 timeout." Miami takes the lead. Eight for 8, 57 yards from Tua. All right, defense. It's up to you, man. If the defense gets a turnover, game's over. You get a sack, it forces them to use a timeout. They need a field goal to win. Got to keep them out of field goal range. Imagine Waller drop that. Great kick, catches it at the 1. They got a short field. They're going to start at their own 41. All right, defense. They got 39 seconds and 1 timeout. They got to get in field goal range. Come on. Do not drop any of our pass rushers into coverage. Get after the quarterback. Get him! Get him! Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Do that again. Do that again. Do that again. They had Phillips, Chubb, and Chop on the field at the same time. Do it again. Come on. 2nd and 10. 34 seconds left. From their own 41. They're doing it again. Make the sack, you stupid SOBs! That's game. Game over. Game over. Come on, Phillips! That's game. That's game. That man, Phillips, is constantly there, but never can make the sack. Hit the weight room, dude. Like, what the hell? Come on, Phillips. Ugh. Pray for a block. That's all we can do. I got no words, man. I got no words. No words. He had no timeouts to ice him. Plus, it doesn't really matter. Mike with the fiber says, could we start talking about Weaver losing his job? Someone's got to get fired. 5 seconds from our own 35. I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes. Like usual, stay classy.